Yeah, everything's peachy. I want to see how this game's going to go. So it'll be interesting because I switched up offensive, defensive players. I want to see how that's going to work. Let's just get right to it. I don't even want to hear from fucking Larry Ridley.
Way back in 1957, we are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. And he won't return.
The Chicago Care Bears.
They'll start at the 25. They go play action here on first down. And the Packers get nowhere to go. They bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, Trubisky. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Wow, that was a good game.
For 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive
I don't need
side
luck
of
to
the
beat
ball.
the Chicago Care Bears.
To really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky got his man complete over the
Well, why do you think the title of the game is, Green Bay versus Care Bears?
He's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the
Shit.
league's going to figure it out.
I full started. Son of a bitch.
You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it.
Can't believe I did
The
that.
receiver breaking towards you, so it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well. Still first down.
Yeah, gave him a free 5 yards.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. They'll try to run for it with Howard. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4.
You aren't going to get past that motherfucker. He's no longer my wide receiver. He's now my defensive player, so he's my fucking left end, man. Meet my new left end. He's going to hurt quarterbacks, I hope. Because that's what I want him to do. I want him to hurt all quarterbacks.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. And now running right through him.
Yeah.
One man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
He's more built to be a fucking wide receiver. So... No, just the want to hurt quarterbacks, man. Because if you get rid of their first-string quarterbacks, then they're starting to rely on their second and third-string guys. So that's what you want. You want a weaker opponent.
Rodgers now on first down. Going for a right side here, complete. A very solid gain of 27. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
I thought that was pretty fun. What the hell?
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Thank you.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming
last
back
beer
out
for the
on
night. Be right
field.
back.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be, what are we going to get,
Shit.
and then the players.
I thought I'd make it back before fucking that happened. So, oh well. Doesn't look like they got a whole lot of anything anyway.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They go with Howard again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now it's Trubisky. And this is going to be...
Man, he damaged. You seen
So we
that?
have to remember this offensive unit, they've been off for the last 2 weeks. Had an open week. And so it might take them a little while to get back into rhythm. I know they worked hard to try and get past that in practice, but practice isn't game speed.
I think just to be fair, I'll call it where it's kicking.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be
you're good. You didn't miss much.
Down at 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. They'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 59 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back.
Man, that was a pretty hard hit.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there.
We had to start 2 floors, so tomorrow we have to do 3 floors. We're going to do 2 finishes and start another one.
Because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
So, yeah, there's that.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Well, he hasn't made much of an
yeah, tomorrow's probably going to be a pretty long fucking day, so.
Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, tons of fucking drive time, man.
Now Trubisky to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That's what that motherfucker was built for right there.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, I'm paid for most of the drive time. It's just to get to the first job and then leading the last one is.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
you know, fucking leaving it, so I gotta clock out just as leaving the driveway kind of thing, and, you know.
Really distance themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll rifle this, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
And he will get this into the end zone.
Jordy fucking Nelson, ladies and gentlemen.
Jordy Nelson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Yeah, I gotta fucking, I gotta redo my Skype account.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone
for my fucking PC, so I gotta remember to do that actually, but this weekend I gotta fucking do my fish tank and move that shit. I gotta move my entire fucking fish tank, get the living room cleared out, get the porch cleaned off, and go buy a couple loads of wood. So that ought to be fun.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good. Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Happens.
Now a play fake here on first down. And some space here.
Got him.
7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, but I actually chased his ass down on that. Did you fucking see that shit? I chased his ass down.
This is Howard on second down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally
That's cool.
it, but you try and give it a little bit of help. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Trubisky draw play, gives to Howard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jake Ryan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there. And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A give to Howard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I know.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Now Rodgers on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And that one results in 35 yards. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They try again with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
4 seconds. I got 4 seconds to fucking throw a ball.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Damn.
They do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, we'll see if I can get through this without being skipped as we welcome you to our EA Sports halftime report. The Packers are showing they're the better team right now and lead big at the end of 2. The Bears will have to make some adjustments before the second half gets underway. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. First and 10. The catch will be made deep down the field, and it leads to a touchdown. Now first and 10 as they take a 7-0 lead. The catch will be made deep down the field, and he'll end up at the 20-yard line before being tackled. Packers now later on the drive. Here we get a quick pass and completion. It ends up working for a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. First and 10. Wide open catch will be made on the deep pass, and he'll be tackled at the 31-yard line. Sticking with the same drive, Rodgers goes down the field to Nelson, and this play goes for a score. Lead grows to 21. Now first and 10, Rodgers' deep pass will pay off here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 38-yard line. Packers later on the drive, Montgomery's got it on the run, and he'll go for the score. Packers pushing the lead to 28. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Look at the spin. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
That was a pretty good return.
Now the Packers get set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers.
Wow, that was one hell of a throw by Aaron Rodgers. Man, did you see that?
Continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that.
And a big loss here as he's taken.
Yeah. 13-yard fucking sack, dude.
Absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's what the fuck that man is supposed to do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Wow, 3rd and 25. That's a shitty way to go.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
As much as I praised
hey, they picked up 6 yards. Way to go, guys. Good job. Way to go, Care Bears. Care Bears, Care Bears. You fluffy little bastards.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Why did somebody put you in the dryer with too many dryer sheets and now you're all clingy? I mean, what the fuck?
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So they took a shot on 1st down, but
didn't make it.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. But he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd down, Montgomery. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are pouring it on.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Nick Perry in there to get him, and that's sack number 18 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. The Bears on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
And no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
I'm trying to save all the energy I can with him, man, for a nice, long, deep pass.
And that will come the offense as they take over. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical.
Man, they should have called fucking holding because they were not letting me go.
Because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On the handoff, this is Howard. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up, make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
Now, it's so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats.
Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go now. Green.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Complete. Richardson has it. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point the broadcast for you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 58 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. A great move by Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out.
I shanked it on purpose. Fuck it.
Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jake Ryan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
319! 319! Like 50, like 50!
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing on first down. He'll rifle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on first down. Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put your...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Dimms. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go now. 3-19.
2nd down, here's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. So after the INT, it's Rodgers going for it all and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Some Canadian geese coming in. Wow, that's a huge flock. Holy shit. Wow, that was a big flock. Probably at least 50 of them.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Well, they got some really hyped up jamming fucking music behind that. That's a pretty nice beat. Some kind of techno.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And we put our attention now on the defense for the Packers. They are looking to preserve this shutout, so for them, a lot on the line.
A lot on the line, a lot of pride that goes into that. Because let's face it, when you've had that kind of a day, you do not want any type of a fluke play to end it. You're going to win the game. That's not the issue. But to have a clean ledger going into the locker room and sitting in film next week, oh, That's satisfying.
Good.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
They're looking to cradle that goose egg. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montravius Adams in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Throwing right, and that's complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the
He
sack.
went down
They had
hard.
to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. That'll be taken in
Nah,
the end
man,
zone.
you should go filet mignon and lobster tail. Here's a good fucking meal, buddy.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great
Maybe
field
stuff
position,
Swedish
turned into 6
meatballs.
points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th.
Under pressure, they got him again. Clay Matthews in there.
William Clay Matthews
the
III.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing here, Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner, who's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches.
He just had
keep
nowhere to
mixing
go.
it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They have gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And give that one to the Broncos as they wind up winners there. Paxton Lynch.
Kind of figured we shouldn't be able to break that anyway.
Well, the storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.